Hi trainers, OrphicTempest is back. So sorry for the delay in posting a video. I had issues with my internet service provider and I had been like really busy with work. Let's get into the battles. So this are my battles that took me to expert rank. So by the time that this video is uploaded, yeah, it will be the last day for Love Cup and Open Ultra League. So I apologize again for not putting out content like I usually do. So yeah, let's get into the battle. So this is the first team that I ran to get to expert. So Pelipper, double steal. And this was a team I enjoyed. Extremely flexible. Your common ABB team to bait out the fighter. And I enjoyed it a lot. So here we've got my shiny Registeel against a Noctowl. So this is definitely favorable. We get the attack debuff, and I'm going to farm this Noctowl all the way down. They throw the Shadow Ball, which is fine. So we're going to get a lot of farm to throw at this Medicham. Alright, and we get to the Zap Cannon. Let's see what the opponent's going to do. So opponent decides to shield and we get another attack debuff. So this is great. Alright, but the Medicham gets a lot of farm. I immediately throw my Weather Ball. Pelipper will win CMP against Medicham. And we get the Medicham really low. And I shield the Ice Punch. That was a very nice bait. And in comes a Shadow Charizard. So I am not quite at the double Weather Ball yet. Let's see what I think. Yeah, I think I threw this game terribly. So yeah, here comes the Blast Burn. This is going to definitely KO my Galarian Stunfisk. I don't know do I make it? I can't remember. Yeah, so this was a terrible misplay by me. I should have gone up to the double Weather Ball before going out, and yeah, I lose that game. So that was a very winnable game. And yeah, I threw that terribly. So yeah, I'm kind of the king of throw, but that's fine. So let's go into the next game. Alright, so we've got Pelipper in against Alolan Grimer. Right, so yeah, I immediately switch into Registeel and they come in their Trevenant. So I'm going to throw my Zap Cannon hoping for the attack debuff. So yeah, I've been very unlucky with the attack debuffs of late, but that's fine. So I get the attack debuff this time, which is good. So in comes, yeah, definitely going to throw the Shadow Ball, which I'm expecting. That's okay. And we, I don't think I'm, yeah, so I great timing from my opponent. Absolutely perfect timing. And yeah, so we lose that, but that's fine. So I'm going to come in with my Pelipper and I'm going to farm all the way down. Yeah, so we're going to farm all the way down. Alright, and I'm not going to shield this because of the attack debuff. Ends up being a Seed Bomb, which is fine. Yeah, and in comes the Grimer. So I'm going straight Hurricane. And then I'm going to switch into my Galarian Stunfisk. Goes unshielded. So this is great. And then in comes, yeah, here comes the Swampert. So this is like terrible, absolutely terrible for me. So I throw the Earthquake immediately and opponent doesn't shield. So I'm like, what the hell is going on? Aren't we going to use shields for this match? So in comes the Hydro Cannon. I survive that and I am going for the, so again, perfect timing on my opponent's side. I want to throw the Rock Slide, but that's okay. So I am going to farm this Swampert all the way down. And yeah. Alright, so yeah, I finally use a shield here and I'm just going to wing attack the Alolan Grimer all the way down and that will be a GG. So don't really know what my opponent was doing. Probably thought I was going to bait, but that's fine. Alright, so into the third match. Pelipper into Bastiodon, so terrible, absolutely terrible. So we're going into our Registeel after one wing attack and here comes the Medicham. Alright, okay, so yeah, I am starting to predict, I've got a prediction about what this team is going to be. I feel like there's going to be a victory bell in the back. Oh yeah. Alright, good. So I throw the Zap Cannon, I get an attack debuff, which is brilliant, and opponent throws another Power Punch, which is fine. And I think we're going to make it to the Focus Blast before we get farmed down, and we do. Alright, and I'm expecting a shield from the opponent, which we get, which is brilliant. So I am going to come into my Pelipper And since I've already predicted what the team is going to be, I've decided that I'm not going to shield. Yeah, I'm not going to shield my Pelipper. Just going to let everything go. So they throw the Psychic, does a lot of damage. I get the defense debuff, sorry. And yeah, I come into my Galarian Stunfisk. Here we go. So Shadow Victory Ball. I bait with the Rock Slide here. And at this point I kind of have already like lost hope. I feel like I'm just going to lose anyway. So opponent throws a move, and here I'm hoping that it's a Leaf Blade. Oh, and it has a bigger Leaf Tornado, and we don't get the attack debuff, which is crazy. And so yeah, here is where I kind of realized that I think I might win this game. So I undercharged the Earthquake, which was kind of bad, a bad like undercharge. And so I'm going to double up on Rock Slide, so I'm going to shield this. I'm going to double up on my Rock Slide, throw my Rock Slide, and hope that is going to be enough just so that I can get like enough for the Earthquake. So I'm going to go Excellent on the Rock Throw, and I'm really praying that this will be enough for the Earthquake, and it ends up being enough. And we throw the Earthquake and we win the game. That was, yeah, I don't know what, I think the opponent just should have stayed in and farmed down with their Victory Bell, but hey, we win the game anyway, GG's. Okay, so next game. Pelipper into another Medicham. So Open Great League, I saw a lot of Medicham leads. Here comes the Pelipper. We pivot into our Registeel, and again this is also pretty favorable. So I am going to throw the my Zap Cannon. Okay, so opponent throws another Weather Ball, which is fine. So I charge up all the way up to the Zap Cannon. I'm going to throw my Zap Cannon, and I'm not expecting a shield here. So they're going to let the Pelipper go. Here comes the Medicham for a farm down. And do we make it to the Zap Cannon? Yes, we do. Alright, so we make it to the Zap Cannon, hoping for an attack debuff. And no attack debuff, yeah. Right, so I'm coming to my Pelipper. Yeah, I'm going to shield here, and it ends up being the Psychic. So I now recognize the team. Medicham double flyer, so I know that there is a Charizard in the back. So I take the Ice Punch. Yep, and here comes the Charizard. So we are at double Weather Ball here. So I throw my first Weather Ball. I throw my, okay, right, okay, so yes, that's what I did. So I went, I farmed up to another, my second Weather Ball, and yeah, so we're going to just end this right now. So here comes my second Weather Ball. So I know that I've won this game. I throw another Wing Attack, and then I throw my my next Weather Ball, and this is definitely going to KO the Shadow Charizard, which it does. And then all of a sudden, so I really don't know what happens here. I just needed one more fast move to win this game, and there was lag throughout. I don't know if it was from my, so you see me like tapping like, yeah, 3 fingers on my screen, and I'm like really frantic, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell is going on, and all of a sudden they farm me all the way down and I lose that game. That was like extremely strange. Like nothing was working at all. So yeah, that was extremely unfortunate. I think, yeah, that game triggered me. It really messed up my other games, but hey, that's okay. Haven't had that in a really long time. But yeah, whatever. Okay, so next game, Pelipper into Trevenant. Right. Okay, so Trevenant throws the Seed Bomb. I don't shield. And they come into their Galarian Stunfisk. So I'm going to throw. I think I throw 2 Weather Balls here, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, okay, yeah. So I'm going to shield this, and then I'm going to, yeah. So I shield this. 2, 3, 4. So they are now at the Rock Slide. So I'm going to throw this Weather Ball, and then I'm going to switch into my Registeel. No, not my Registeel. Sorry, my Galarian Stunfisk. And I catch the, yeah, I catch the Rock Slide, and we're going to farm this Galarian Stunfisk all the way down, which is good. So at least we can throw some energy at this Trevenant. Right, so we get it pretty low, and I am deciding that I'm going to farm this Trevenant all the way down. So I'm not going to shield the incoming Shadow Ball, which is fine. And I don't think I'm going to make it. Yeah, so I throw the rock slide just before they get to the seed bomb. And they don't shield, and in the back is a Bastiodon, and I know that this is game over, so we're going straight for the Earthquake. And then I am going to pivot right, if they shield this, I'm going to pivot right away into my Registeel so that they can end this game. Alright, and that is a GG's. Alright, so that was the first part, and then I decide that I'm going to change up my team. So I go into Galarian Stunfisk. So Galarian Stunfisk as my lead, Pelipper as my safe switch, and then Trevenant as my closer. So a bit of a risky team considering a lot of Lantern have now become like extremely popular, but yeah, that's fine. So let's go into the first match with this team. Alright, so I'm against Grumps, another extremely talented battler. He is also another member of our factions group, Glasgow Gladiators, and every time I fight Grumps, my focus increases like 1000%. He is a trainer to really look out for. So yeah, he comes into his Noctowl, I throw my Hurricane there, and then I CMP him on his Sky Attack, so I throw my Weather Ball here, and I'm able to get a shield, which is good. So yeah, I'm going to let this go. Sky Attack is going to do quite a bit. Yeah, and he's going to farm me down, which is okay. Alright, so go back into my Galarian Stunfisk, and we're going to double up on Rock Slide. So we're definitely going to be able to tank the Shadow Ball. So Noctowl, another very common Pokemon because of the Wing Attack debuff. So we throw, I throw my Rock Slide here. Right, and then I'm going to go all the way to the Earthquake, throw the Earthquake, and see what my opponent is going to do. So they end up not shielding, and then I go into my Trevenant, and they come into the Galarian Weezing. So we're going straight for the Shadow Ball right here. Let's see what Grumps is going to do. And he doesn't shield, so yeah, this is game. So I'm going to shield this, whatever it is, and it ends up being an overheat, so good shield on my part. So we're going to farm the Galarian Weezing all the way down, and this is GG's. So nice game. Very nice game. Right, good. So second match. Right, so Galarian Stunfisk into Swampert. So bad, very bad. So we've got two better answers for Swampert in the back. So we go into Pelipper, and they are staying in. So this is very confusing for me. Alright, so, okay, so they throw the Hydro Cannon, and in comes the Frostlass. So we are going straight Hurricane. Let's see what the opponent is going to do. Alright, so opponent does not shield, so we are going to shield and farm all the way down. So we win, switch advantage back. So this is excellent. Now Trevenant can be lined up against the Swampert, and I feel like there might be a fly in the back, so we're going to probably take this game. Alright, good. So in comes, Pidgeot. So I'm going to bait here with my first Weather Ball. Alright, and no shield. Okay, so no matter. So I do another Wing Attack, and then I throw my second Weather Ball. Alright, opponent shields. That is fine, and I'm just not able to get to my third Weather Ball, which is okay. Alright, so Pidgeot is going to throw move. And it ends up being the Brave Bird, and I am not going to throw, and quickly pivot into my Trevenant, and I know that this is game over. So I am going to farm up a lot on Trevenant so that this Pidgeot doesn't get too much farm. Okay, hey, guess not. I guess I immediately throw my Seed Bomb. Wow. Okay, no matter. Alright, so that is it. Okay, so Pidgeot throws immediately. Definitely going to be a Feather Dance, and then they're going to probably farm me all the way down. No matter, so we get to the Seed Bomb, we throw the Seed Bomb here. We might be 2 stages debuffed, but this is going to definitely put it, yeah, it was already in range for 1 Rock Slide anyway. So yeah, I'm going to double up on my Rock Slides here, and I know that this is a GG's. Right, so well played to my opponent. Yeah, that's no shield on the Hurricane was really beneficial, it really helped me out. Right, so opponent shields, but doesn't matter, we're going to throw the next one, and that is game. Right, good. Okay, so into the next battle. Alright, so Galarian Stunfisk against Dragonite. So very happy that this is not the Shadow. The Shadow with our Aqua Tail is extremely devastating. Right, so I'm going straight for, I think, do I go straight for the Earthquake? Yeah, Dragonite wins CMP over Galarian Stunfisk. Yeah, so I'm going straight for the Earthquake to see what the opponent is going to do. Alright, yeah, then I pivot, I think I pivot quickly into my Trevenant and I'm able to Shadow Claw down before they're able to switch out. I think I think this team is pretty common. Yeah, I think is it Dragonite Double Steel? Yeah, I can't remember what's in the back. Alright, so they come into the Galarian Stunfisk, they throw the Rock Slide, so I am going to farm up a bit, throw on the CMP, so I'm throwing my Shadow Ball on the CMP here. Let's see what the opponent is going to do. They don't shield, which is fine. So I'm going to shield this. I've got quite a bit of energy on Trevenant. So I think I'm probably going to CMP again on their Rock Slide. Yep. Okay, so I'm throwing my Seed Bomb here and seeing what the opponent is going to do. So they end up shielding, which is fine. I tried to pivot out in my Galarian Stunfisk, but yeah, I already had locked on the CMP. So I'm going to let this go and then come in with my Galarian Stunfisk and ends up being, yeah, Registeel. So I'm going to, okay, so yeah, I throw my first Earthquake here. Alright, good, ends up being shielded and we are going for the second Earthquake. So I'm going to shield this, irrespective of whether it is, okay, so it ends up being the focus bar, so good shield. So I'm going to farm up a bit and then throw my Earthquake and yeah. So this is another GG. So yeah, I really had fun with these two teams with you know, Pelipper and Galarian Stunfisk. They definitely make a really stable core. And yeah, that's a game. That's GG's. Good game. Alright, good. Okay, so against all 5 Horizons. Okay, so Galarian Stunfisk against Mantine. Okay, so this is another match that I throw terribly. So yeah, definitely expecting the Bubble Beam. Right, so we're going to farm up a bit, throw my Rock Slide just before they get to their next Bubble Beam. I want to see what the opponent is going to do. So they end up shielding. Alright, and then I CMP on the next Bubble Beam, but I lose CMP. So now we are double debuffed here. And right now I am not very comfortable with this. I think what I should have done was, yeah, I should have, oh yeah, comes another Bubble Beam. Yeah, so I think maybe I should have just thrown as many rocks. Yeah, so I went straight away into Pelipper and they come into their Bastiodon. So man, yeah, I don't know if I should have stayed, because Trevenant doesn't have too bad a matchup against Bastiodon. So yeah, I'm just throwing as many Weather Balls as I possibly can. So again, optimal move timing, so that they don't get an extra Rock Slide, Rock Smackdown through. Yeah, but they're farmed up a lot. So now I'm in a bit of a predicament here. So they are definitely over 100 energy. So I go into my Trevenant and I am going to shield and then farm down as much as possible. Yeah, so I farm this Bastiodon all the way down. Yeah, they get to their second Flamethrower. I have to double shield. This is not ideal, but I'm hoping that this energy on Trevenant will be beneficial. And they bring back the Mantine. So I'm throwing the Seed Bomb here. It shields, and then yeah, very good switch out from the opponent. They definitely read me that. Yeah, and Medichan. So they're going to farm me all the way down, but this is game. I really I don't know. Yeah, I probably should have just stayed in there, and yeah, I should have just stayed with Galarian Stunfisk, got the Mantine as low as possible, and yeah, I should have played that better, but GG's to my opponent. I definitely learned a lesson there. Right. Good, and yeah, so this was the last game, and this is what took me to expert. So I am hoping that you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you for your support, thank you for your patience. I hope that you guys are enjoying this season. We've got about 13 days left, so I'm wishing all of you the best, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching. Bye.